Hi guys, I'm so excited. I have a special guest. My husband.
What it is.
Yay!
What's going on?
My husband is here, and I really wanted him. I told him this would just make my day so much better if he came and did a YouTube video with me. So, honey, what do you want to talk about?
We can talk about anything. This isn't my channel, so go ahead. Let's get it.
Do you want to talk about? We've been married 7 years. Do you want to talk about what are the 7 things that we can give couples to stay together and like to have a long-lasting, beautiful marriage?
But okay.
Okay. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do the difference between Dallas and Atlanta?
Go ahead. Just make it a game. You can do what you want to do. I'm here.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm playing juggle in my head. Let's see.
I'm
Dallas,
here.
Atlanta. We can do
the 7.
Okay.
Do the 7.
Okay. So guys, we have been married 7 years as of 2 months ago. Super excited. So first, are we doing our story a little bit there?
We ain't gotta do all that.
Okay, so just a little quick, if you guys look at a video that I posted last year, we actually got married 4 months after meeting each other. God is so good. So I'll say the number one thing I think that keeps us together is God. And because God, praying together, of course, but sometimes if hubby tells me something and I don't agree with it, God just, tells me, Brianna, this is not the time to be like, no, but, please, you know what I mean? God gives us, I don't know if I explained that well, but it's just befitting to say God first, and that's just what it is. What's number 2 that keeps us together?
Honestly, I think like simple stuff like getting along, just being able to talk and just like being around. I'm not gonna lie, just like simple things of that nature, just wanting to, what makes you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like what's the purpose? And a lot of the times when the purpose makes sense, it makes a lot of things make sense if you look at it that way, in my perspective. So that's just me being, getting along and just being able to talk. Not every day is gonna be like everything is cool, and you might not, feel like, hey, if that makes sense, it makes sense. But every day is not the same, and if the purpose makes sense and however you look at your situation, then I think that's a big part of it, in my opinion. So
that is so beautiful, honey. And yes, to add on to that, being friends, being real friends. Like, he is my best friend, guys. Like, I really, you know how people be like, oh, my husband's my best friend, but there's really stuff that he don't know about. You know what I mean? No, he knows everything. I can talk to him about absolutely anything, woman problems, and absolutely anything. He just makes me feel so comfortable. But you also said something that's so beautiful, honey. You said, I just went away. Come back. Yes, every day. Thank you, Lord. Every day is not going to be amazing. And knowing and understanding that, hey, being understanding of the fact that every day is not going to be amazing. Being understanding that if you wake up and, your spouse, significant other is not feeling it, what I had to learn was, if they're not feeling the day, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not feeling you. Not true, honey?
Hey.
That took don't take it personal. That took so long for me to get into my mind. The friendship and the love and the fact that you love them and you really like them, that overpowers the sucky day, if there is one.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like if you have a brother, a sibling, anybody, I mean, it's gonna be days where you
That's
like,
true.
Man, look,
maybe years.
like, whatever, whatever the case may be. But, that's just.
If you guys know my story, y'all can look back and know what I'm talking about with it. But
that's just my 2 cents. And
yes. And I think so too, honey. Since we put the kids to bed, having time to yourselves, having that. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's if you got kids and stuff like that. That's a big one. But yeah,
To
having yourself
connect.
to be able to do, stuff fun and connect in other ways. Just you and your spouse or whatever the situation is. But
Yes, I
yeah,
just love it. I just feel like dancing now.
okay, dance alone.
Never.
Mess around.
But so 7 things. I don't even know what number that was, but yeah, and I fully believe, and a lot of women may not agree, but I go by the Bible and I go by what the Lord is telling me. The husband is the head, and I totally believe in submission. When I follow his lead, guys, when I follow my husband's lead, I am so in alignment. There have been times where my husband has told me, like first 2 years of marriage, and it took 2 years for me to understand it. But the first 2 years of marriage, my husband, like for instance, now this was like the 3rd year, but he told me, I don't think, this is when we lived around my parents. He said, I don't think you should drive to your parents' house. And he said it like really subtle. And I'm thinking, I told him I'm coming, I'm going. Like, please, I have to go, please. Like, please, you good? I'm about to go. Y'all, how about I went and I hit a deer? That's just one example. Every single time I went against what he told me and advised. Okay.
Not to cut you off. I'm not trying to cut you off. Apologize.
Yes, honey. No, you're fine.
And not just to, you hear that and it sounds all wonderful. And I know it's different sides how people could look at that, but it's not to abuse, it's not to misuse, anything of that nature. But just as the man, God has a connection that you have instinctly, over your family that allows, it's certain things you just have naturally. And I just think that's something every man has over their family, is to be able to direct and protect. And I think that is the main mission. So if it's that, I just wanted to add my 2 cents on that part, and you can say whatever.
Thank you, honey. Yeah. That is beautiful. And and it's my job as his wife to trust that. Now I'm blessed to have a husband that is an amazing leader, right? I go by his leadership. Whatever he tells me to do, whatever he's like, hey, we should go this way, not that way. Out of 7 years of marriage, I now know I don't question it. I do it, because there have been times where I went against what he said. Every single time, y'all, it was something bad that happened. It wasn't even something light. It was something extreme. Something extreme that has happened every single time. So yeah, I love to follow his lead.
So the main thing, to get to the moral of the story, whatever you said that the name of this video was, I guess that's the main point. I guess keep God first and everything gonna be alright. Yes. So let's end it with that.
Thank you guys for watching. Let us know. Oh, nice 10-minute video.
Alright.
Let us know if there whatever else we mentioned, a Dallas to Atlanta vlog. The differences between that, we'll break that down later. Dang, he said he out of here. He not playing with nobody. Thank you guys. Have a good night.